Tourism veteran Guldeep Singh Sahni highlights the evolving travel trade, stressing that despite changes, agents still struggle with business ease and regulatory challenges.
One thing that I've seen is that mushroom growth of travel and trade that happened pre-COVID died down for some time, but as it's again happening. Why it is happening is the overall tourism business is booming. It is bound to happen. I think it is time now for the government to streamline this. Otherwise, some disaster is going to happen, and then government is going to wake up to this. Especially for domestic and inbound tourism, there is some kind of a structure there. It's still not that you have to have some kind of a license or approval to be a travel agent. You can just open a shop and be a travel agent. Outbound में तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं है. Outbound anybody can sitting in a co-working space can run a outbound business, and they do. One thing that I keep on hearing is the ease of business that government keeps talking about. I'm surprised that are we just talking about ease of business, or are we really serious about it that we want to have ease of business for people who are in India? Look at a small agent who does about say 100 bookings in a year or 200 bookings in a year or maybe lesser. They have to hire a chartered accountant. They have to have an accountant to maintain the GST, to maintain GST records and file their returns. There's so many returns one has to file. Then look at the TCS which has been brought into this scenario of outbound business. Now I understand the government has a point there that they want to tap all those people who have not been paying taxes and then still traveling overseas. I am with government on that thought. But at the same time, the ease of business for us has gone. While we don't generate any income from such kind of taxes, it is a tax which is a traveler, he is supposed to pay to the government and he is supposed to file return, and we have been made the scapegoat. You be the one who are monitoring it. We are ready to do that also. But let us sit with the government to find out how ease of business can be done. I always advocate that if you want to tap the non-taxpayers, there are lots of ways. One of the ways that I always keep on advocating is that when person who has to cross immigration, at immigration some checks can be done where the person's data is brought in and is available to income tax department that this person has traveled overseas. There will be a foolproof system that the person can be tapped for taxation purpose. If that purpose is only there can also be a way of one-time small tax that the government charges, because ultimately a person has already made income, has already paid income tax, and then he is again paying TCS on top of it. So there can be a lump sum amount on every package rather than calculating percentage of all this. The government has this, maybe percentage of, they say 20% to those who cross 10 lakhs limit now in the new budget, and less than that is 5%. No, but the thing is, look at the process that even government gets involved in, and we get involved in, and people get involved in. They are first paying the taxes, then they are reclaiming it, then we have to file returns.